Just before evening, last evening, God said, "It is good." God had mixed and mingled all of the stuff together on yesterday. And that is why God could say, "It is good." God knew that it was good. And now God has blessed us with a brand new day. It's just a little more of God's goodness, God's grace, and God's mercy. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown, Fontaine, Turner, Hill, Holt, McCain, Cash. This morning, we pause. I invite you to pause with me. I received a message on this morning, 3:38 this morning, that a very, very dear friend is no longer with us. So at 3:38 this morning, the heavens were in full and melodious concert, and the bells tolled from soft to crescendo, announcing the return of our dear friend, Richard Cruz, known to many of us as Dick. The return of Dick to his heavenly home. Dick, as most of us knew him, has gone full circle from spirit, returning to spirit, leaving for us what God has set in our hearts. And so this day, I ask you to hear me, to share with me as I read from Ecclesiastics for my in memory of my dear, dear friend, Richard Dick Cruz. Ecclesiastics, the first chapter, verses 4, and I'll just go through verse 5. Verses 4 and, well, I'll go a little bit further. Generations come and generations go, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and the sun sets and hurries back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south and turns to the north. Round and round it goes, ever returning to its course. All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. To the place the streams come from, there they return again. To our friend Richard Dick Cruz, as God has said, eternity is set within our hearts. And yes, the bells toll on this day, announcing your arrival to that place from which you came. Spirit returning to spirit, full circle. And those of us who knew and loved you, we are blessed. We are blessed beyond bounds to have been included in and embraced within your inner circle. Thank you, Dick, for all that you did for not just me and my family, but for so many, 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 many others. We love you, and you'll always be within our hearts because God said so. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown, Fontaine, Turner, Hill, Holt, McCain, Cash. Dick has joined my ancestors and yours and his. Now on tomorrow, we will return to our regular reading of the scriptures. And thank you so much for these brief moments that we have been able to share together for our friend, even though you may not have known him, but you did know him. You did know him, for he touched many and probably touched you as well in a good way. It is good. It is good.